Chelsea hero Pat Nevin launched a blistering attack on Todd Boehly's £1 billion Stamford Bridge revolution and said the team looks like it has been developed by an algorithm. Former winger Nevin, 60, fears the club he loves is in danger of collapsing and warns failure to qualify for the Champions League next season could lead to serious financial fair play repercussions.
The Blues are languishing in 10th in the Prem, a massive 20 points behind leaders Liverpool following Wednesday's 4-1 drubbing at Anfield. That is despite the club's American owner Boehly splashing out a staggering £1 billion on new players since his £4.
25BN takeover in May 2022, which ended disgraced Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich's 19-year reign. Nevin said, "Chelsea is almost unrecognizable from the club it was 2 years ago.
Not just personnel but the club's whole outlook." Read more in FOOTBALLROY Rage. Roy Hodgson blasted for one of worst managerial decisions ever seen. Power up, get £40 in free football bet builder bets when you stake £10 with Paddy Power. The age of players, lack of really big stars, the atmosphere in the stadium, everything. You don't bring a bunch of young people into the Premier League who don't have the experience.
It was madness. Even if you spend £1 billion it doesn't matter. Do they look close to being in the top 4? No. Most read in football. This means worn Premier League legend Neil Warnock set for shock return to management. ACE Dies World Cup legend who took on Pelé and holds Serie A goal-scoring record dies. Wild Ride Wilder facing FA charge after being left raging at a linesman eating SANDWICHFEELING. Gore. Why Newcastle ace Gordon seen leaving ground on crutches as injury crisis worsens. Free bets. Best betting offers new customer bonuses. They look like a team that's been developed by an algorithm. It's a case of, that bit's good, that bit's good, that bit's good, but the collective doesn't work.
The left back doesn't work well with the left winger, or that one won't work well with that one. Midfielder Cole Palmer is the exception and he can work with anyone. It's a great experiment.
You buy all these young players but they're never going to do well for the first 2 years. Blues boss Mauricio Pochettino has steered them into a Carabao Cup final against Liverpool later this month.
But former Scotland star Nevin, who became a firm fans' favourite at Stamford Bridge during his spell with the Blues between 1983 to 88, believes their performances are nowhere near good enough for a club that were Champions League winners and World Club champions just 3 years ago. Chelsea were linked with a January swoop for former Real Madrid striker Karim Benzema, even though he is now 36 years old and at Saudi side Al Ittihad.
BBC pundit Nevin added, "There was talk about bringing in Benzema, which is diametrically the opposite of what the plan is. So if you did that you'd be entitled to say, what happened to the plan? You can't Bulls tea people and say it's great and it's just about there." It's like a cure for cancer. It will be here in 5 years. And in 5 years, saying, it'll be here in 5 years. Chelsea need to finish in the top 4 next season because of how the finances work.
My background is in accounts and economics. I've also run Motherwell before, so that side of the business intrigues me. Chelsea didn't fall foul of FFP this time, but I watched Everton fall foul of that after they were going to be the next big thing.
They are another of my former clubs and I hope that doesn't happen again. Because if you spend that much and you don't get Champions League football and you amortize over 7 or 8 years and it doesn't work. You need that £80 million to £100 million of Champions League cash every season for it to work.
Read more. Son STORIESFROZE. A wobbly furious Ricky Norwood threatened to quit DOI after bust up with pro partner body beautiful Im, a curvy girl with a bigger belly. Im still a queen who slays, that's why by next year they need to be in the top 4. And, right now, I don't know if they will be.